When you first get them, they are brutal, and I mean, it took me a month to break them in, month and a half. They actually bruised my foot. These are a double E, and when I mentioned in previous shoe reviews that usually you can get a double E and have it stretched and it will fit my foot. Normally I wear a triple E width. So this is a double E. You can ask Redwing, hey, can you guys please stretch this out? And a lot of the times they will. I had it stretched out here. I asked for them, hey, can you guys have a double E, can you stretch it for me? Because it was still a little tight. So I said, sure, absolutely, come back and get it such and such day. It was a very easy process. Just ask and they'll do it for you. And you, instead of having to take it to a cobbler. Another thing I suggest with Redwings is please always make sure that you go to the store and try them on. I would strongly suggest, these are a shoe that some people believe that this looks like a clown shoe, and absolutely you can see that. There's no doubt about it. When you put these shoes on, if you try to make the reference between a clown shoe, the way this bulbous tip is here, some people see it as like it looks like a clown shoe, which I could honestly see that, but I honestly think it would have to be a lot larger, but I could see where they're getting that idea from. As you can see here, it's a Vibram Outsole, oil resistant Redwing, and it has these eyelets here, and it has fast here. You can see clearly it's been well used. And inside here, you guys see, I've said before, it is a E2, 10.5. Normally I wear an 11.5, but in Redwings I size down one. This is the model, and I have to say these are made in the USA as well. So you definitely know that if that matters to you, then that will be something you want to take in consideration. Now the stitching is very nice, no fraying, nothing. You can see here, stitching is absolutely spot on. There's no problem or anything of that nature. And you can look down in here, there's no blemishes or anything. I've worn these boots, if you can't tell, quite a lot. I absolutely love wearing them in the wintertime. In the summertime, they're a little hot because obviously it gets well over 100 degrees or 40 degrees Celsius here in San Antonio, more than usually 100 days out of the year, so it gets quite hot, and wearing leather shoes out in the sun is pretty hot. So with that, it's more especially boots, because there's no way air is going to touch you. You can see here the other shoe here, the stitching is fine. It's a Vibram Outsole, as I mentioned before, oil resistant if that matters to you. These are made in the USA. The quick tabs right here, you can clearly see the tongue. Alright, let's go on the inside here. And the reason why I'm doing this up close is that is something unique about a lot of these boots, whether it be Nick's or the Iron Ranger from Redwing. The more you use them, the more character they're going to have. Like this, they're going to have that aging, they're going to have these marks. And I absolutely love that about these shoes, because it gives them a character. And I've said this many times on my channel about different stuff, is that I love to wear things because it gives it character. What's the point of buying? Yeah, these are quite expensive in my opinion, but honestly, if you just leave them in your closet and you don't use them, then what's the point of even buying them? Wear them, wear them through life, and you'll remember, oh, this happened and this happened here. And I really like that about these boots, because they just have a certain character to them, and I have lots of memories inside of these boots, and I really appreciate that. And that's something that I think a lot of people can relate to when they think of their shoes. And people will say, man, that shoe's falling apart, like you've had it redone 3 or 4 times. Why is that? Because it's been with me for so long, and that's the reason why I like it so much. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. And you can see here inside is let me pull this out. Redwing, obviously, leather goes inside. This is very soft in here as well. It's not very hard on your foot. Here is more sturdy in the back, so this is quite sturdy. I actually prefer that, because this actually hugs the back of your heel very well. It doesn't allow it to slip, in my opinion. And that's why I strongly suggest earlier in the video that you please have this checked out, as far as go to the store, get your sizing, and figure out, okay, this is the size that I want. And this is the shoestrings that come on these boots. Now I will say this, these shoestrings are not bad. I've had many boots over the years, and The very first set of shoestrings I get are trash, and I mean absolute trash. I won't name any companies in this video, but they'll break within 2 or 3 months. I mean, just shred to pieces. And I've had these for, I would say, at least 2 or 3 years. These are the original shoelaces, and I don't, like I said, I've worn these boots a lot, and I have to say, beyond a reasonable doubt, I mean, obviously you can tell they're used, but there's no sign of fraying or damage or anything of that nature on here. And I find that extremely unique, and I absolutely like that because you don't have to worry about, oh, I get somewhere and then damn it, and then I break the damn shoelace. And I don't know about you guys, but that's so frustrating when you try to tie your shoes and you break the shoelace or it comes off in your hand, especially with the boots, because sometimes the shoelaces aren't that easy to find, and then you have to go to Redwing if you want to, or get different boot shoestrings. This is my review of the Redwing Iron Rangers. If you guys have Redwing Iron Rangers, or if you guys have Nick's boots, put them down in the description and talk about them. What are your stories behind the boots that you own? And if you guys want to follow daily content, please subscribe down below in my Instagram. It's in the description. And if you guys please want to subscribe to come back for more reviews and more men's topics, visit my page down below and subscribe. And y'all have a nice day.